Now, you might be wondering, what is OutSchool? Well, in the simplest terms, OutSchool is an online marketplace where educators can create and offer classes in a wide variety of subjects. Think of it as a cross between a traditional school and an independent craft fair where people teach everything from coding to juggling.
Today, we have a special guest, an experienced online educator who's navigated the waters of this digital teaching landscape. Let's welcome Alex, who has been successfully teaching on OutSchool for a few years now.
Alex, thanks for joining us.
It's a pleasure to be here, excited to share what I've learned.
Let's start from the beginning. What did you wish you'd known when you first ventured into this online teaching space?
Oh boy, where to start? One of the biggest lessons I learned quickly is the importance of building a community, even in a virtual setting. You know, when we think about classrooms, we picture students chatting, collaborating, and supporting one another, which is pivotal. On OutSchool, creating that sense of community can be a challenge because, well, you're often staring at a screen.
Absolutely. How did you find ways to foster community among your students?
I found a few methods that really worked for me. Firstly, I introduced icebreakers at the beginning of each session. Simple activities where students could share fun facts about themselves or even hobbies. Imagine a room where kids get to connect over a shared love for dinosaurs or a passion for painting. It helps everyone feel more relaxed and engaged right off the bat.
That's a fantastic approach. Creating connections can lay the groundwork for a friendly and effective learning environment. What about class content? Any tips on designing engaging lessons?
My advice here: start with what you love. Teach something you're passionate about, because that enthusiasm becomes infectious. When I first started, I created an elective on graphic design. I was thrilled about it, and that excitement transferred to my students. Their engagement skyrocketed.
That's such a compelling point. Teaching a subject you're passionate about not only cultivates an engaging experience, but also sustains your motivation as an instructor. Now, did you face any challenges along the way?
Oh, definitely. One of the biggest hurdles was managing diverse learning styles and preferences in one class. You might have a group of kids, and some learn visually, others auditorily, and others kinesthetically. It can feel like juggling them, right?
For sure, but I imagine there's a way to tackle this challenge.
Exactly. I learned to incorporate a variety of teaching methods. For instance, when we covered a complex topic, I'd prepare visuals, offer hands-on activities, and integrate discussions. This way, everyone could access the content in a way that resonated with them.
That sounds like a great strategy. It's like having a toolbox filled with different tools for different jobs. Speaking of tools, were there any tech resources or platforms that you found helpful for online teaching?
Absolutely. I leaned heavily on platforms like Google Classroom for assignments and Zoom for live sessions. But the true game changer? Interactive tools like Kahoot for quizzes or Padlet for brainstorming. They keep the vibe energetic and make students feel like active participants.
Let's dive into a common concern: how to effectively market your classes. What are your insights here?
Finding your niche is key. OutSchool has so many educators, so consider what makes your class unique. My graphic design class, for instance, included tips from my experience working professionally in the field. Highlighting real-world connections helped attract students.
Brilliant. So it's about showcasing your personal expertise within your subject area. Did you have any surprises or unexpected benefits from your journey?
Yes. One pleasant surprise was the relationships I built with families. Communication with parents became invaluable. They often shared feedback, which helped me refine my classes. And it transformed into a partnership where we collectively supported students.
That's a powerful takeaway. Building those bridges benefits everyone: the educator, the students, and the families involved. As we wrap up our conversation, could you share some final advice for aspiring online educators?
Absolutely. First, don't be afraid to experiment. Teaching online allows you to test new ideas without the constraints of a traditional classroom. And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Each one is a learning opportunity. Lastly, connect with other educators. Communities, whether on social media or forums, can provide invaluable insights and support.
Wonderful advice, Alex. So, in summary, building a community is crucial. Find your area of passion. Embrace diverse learning styles. Utilize engaging tools, effectively market your unique offerings, and lean on collaborations. The world of online teaching holds immense potential, and there's no better time to dive in than now.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights today, Alex. And to our listeners, if you've been inspired to explore online teaching, remember, every step is a chance to learn and grow. Until next time, keep cultivating your passion and connection in education, wherever you are.